Hello there, my name is Pink Lemon Love, but you can call me Lemon. Welcome to my channel. While you're here, don't forget to subscribe. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, let's get on to the topic of today's video. So, what is the most asked question? Okay, maybe not the most asked, but what's an frequently asked question? And what a lot of videos are made on. What is the best farming routine? Right? I mean, everybody wants to know, like, what's the best farming routine? What's the easiest way for me to get diamonds? Quick, easy, simple, fun. But it still has to be fun. Which farming routine is that? Is there a new one that somebody's created that's more fun, better, it's not as boring? Like, I'd love to do this all the time kind of thing. Right? Some people find farming soothing, some people like it, but some people don't and they find it quite boring. The easiest way to make diamonds and the most efficient way depends on the game passes you own, what you own in Royal High, like if you have a private server, multiplying game passes, or the faster flight game pass, right? Because that is a big influence on the farming routine. If it's a farming routine that requires game passes or a private server, it's not as good as it should be, or not should be, but it's not as good if you don't have the game passes or a private server. See, it's harder for people who don't have Robux, and there's nothing wrong with not having Robux, but it's harder for them. And so that isn't really the best farming routine for them. It is for like the people who have the game passes and the private server and stuff, like a bunch of YouTubers do, and even non-YouTubers do too, but mostly YouTubers do that I see. So it's a thing of, it all depends on what you enjoy, what you like, what you have, and what you do. See, a good farming routine for people who have game passes is at the two schools, like Enchantix and Royal High. I meant to say that, yeah, totally. Right? That is a very good way. But that only works if you're on mobile. And because it's hard to move your camera in Enchantix. It's just a hard thing to do, and it's not as good unless you're on mobile. Right? See, it all depends on what you do. A good thing to do if you are going to do that to make it a little bit more fun is maybe watch some Royal High YouTube videos like mine. Shameless self-promo. But really though, like watching YouTube videos, listening to people talk, like podcasts. Oh my god, I sound like a 30-year-old talking about that. But like listening to podcasts, just hearing somebody like talk about something random, it really helps me focus on what I'm doing. Unless it's a teacher talking while I'm trying to do work, I'm just like, could you please be quiet? I'm actually trying to like seriously focus and put my thoughts into this. Thank you. You know? But hearing somebody talk is really it helps me focus when I'm like doing something that you don't need to like put all of your focus into, but you still have to like kind of focus, you know? But yeah, so listening to music, watching YouTube videos, watching TV, maybe you just found a new anime you like, totally not me. It's just doing something while you're farming in anywhere, like any farming routine. Sunset Island, at the schools, going back and forth, or maybe just sitting at this school, the Royal High School, and taking your books and, like going to the classes, leveling up, or maybe you're doing the sleeping farming routine. They all work, like just watching something or doing something like that is a good way to make your farming routine a little bit more fun. And another good way to make your farming routine fun is maybe going on a call with friends, like talking to them if you even have any friends. I don't. Yes, I do, but I never talk to them because quarantine and COVID. it's just a whole thing. And like, just maybe talk to friends, talk to family, or like maybe you haven't seen your grandma or talked to her in like a month. Like, talk to her, remind her that you love her, or maybe you just haven't seen somebody you care about in a really long time. Talk to them, remind them that you care about them. That's always a good thing to do. So this video's really gone off topic. Like, not really, but it kind of has, but whatever. So just do something along while you're farming. It's a really good way to pass the time, make it a little bit more fun. It doesn't make it any easier. The thing I'd say to make your farming routine easier, if you really want, is to get the game passes. It's not as great for Sunset Island, the game passes, but if you level up, it is. Like, not the faster flight, but the multiplying ones. Like, that's really, really, really good for farming. Like, it gives you so many more diamonds, and it's really helpful. So that's one I recommend personally, yeah. But that's like the only thing I can tell you to make it easier. I just personally, my favorite farming routine, the one that is easiest to me, is definitely the having a private server on mobile, going back and forth between the two schools, and just collecting the diamonds. You can get up to, as long as you have the game passes and stuff, you can get up to like 5k diamonds in 10 minutes, or at least for me, it really only works if you have good Wi-Fi, because if you don't, it's gonna take you forever to actually teleport between the places. Like, no shade on people, but yeah, it's so the criteria is definitely different for everybody, but still, it depends. So you just have to try, and you do have to put time and effort into it, but there are ways to make it more fun, more efficient, easier, better, entertaining, But yeah, that's all. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Maybe if you like the video, you should actually like the video, because I know sometimes I forget to like a video I like, and then I'm like, oh god, I forgot to do that. Now I feel really bad. So, if you like the video, you should like it. And while you're down there, if you didn't already subscribe when I asked you to, that's perfectly fine. You should just do it now. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I know I already said that, but whatever. Hopefully, I will see you in the next one. Bye!